Konnor Griffin. An unbelievable spark plug, came up as one of the top prospects in the entire country. And this was kind of already speculated before he was going to make his debut that this extension was in the works. We've seen a lot of eights. He'll get the 9-year option, $140 million. And you take a look at some of these trending moments here. Julio Rodriguez, obviously the biggest there. Roman Anthony, Christian Campbell for Boston. Colt Emerson, before he stepped up, gets that 8 at 95. And Griffin spoke with the media for the first time about it today.
Thank you for all being here today. To the Pittsburgh Pirates organization, Bob, and thank y'all for believing in me. Y'all took a chance on me 2 years ago, and I felt nothing but support and love through this whole process. So I'm super excited to be here for 9 years. This is where we're going to call home. I saw it on opening day. The fans are amazing. I can't wait to see the stadium packed like that for a long time, for 9 years, and that's why I want to be here. I want to win for the city. I want to do it for them, and because they deserve it. They deserve a winning team. You know, I'm so glad that I can just go be the baseball player now. I can kind of put this behind me. I'm super excited about everything. Glad it's finalized, and now I get to go play ball.
He just gets to go play ball.
I mean, you talk about having the world in your palm of your hand.
Feeling a little Frank Sinatra.
19 years old. He's married, by the way. 19 years old, married, which I love for him, right? The stability, the consistency, the support. Because when you're 19, and I grew up in the Mets organization with Strawberry and Dwight Gooden in the minor leagues, and their physical abilities were so advanced over the rest of their maturity level. And they were able to compete, but the lifestyle was a challenge. And I think that can be really tough. Now, Pittsburgh, a little smaller market than New York was back then, but this young guy is made of the right stuff. Got to meet him in spring training. He's got every cliche down. He's great with answering questions, but he's a good-looking kid. He's intelligent, and he's just a baseball player. And he reminds me a lot of Bobby Witt Jr. in many regards, but his numbers, you know, he played 120 games last year, stole 65 bases, had 21 home runs. He's got a chance to be an A-Rod type 40-40 shortstop, that kind of guy. Now, he's not built the same way, but he is some kind of talent. He's an outstanding defender at shortstop. This is the future of the Pirates. Now, if they could just get Paul Skeens signed and have that dynamic duo, one of the best position players in the game, who may grow into be the best, and one of the best pitchers in the game, who may be the best, it could go a long way for the Pirates organization.
You mentioned it, so we'll take a look here again. Skeens is just 23 years old, and you're paying attention to the control as well, because, of course, we can dissect this from that third party with no skin in the game as to what Konnor Griffin does or doesn't do. But that was a big question that they were saying the agents should have is, does Skeens follow suit? What are you going to build around me? Because for Pittsburgh, we're not used to talking about extensions, big money. You know that they develop, and then they usually go elsewhere. And so where are you? I mean, this could be an hour in itself to talk about this deal. But if you're Konnor Griffin in his camp, how much are you paying attention to everyone else in the Pirates roster?
Yeah, I think he's looking for his security, his payday, and he wants to be the centerpiece of the Pirates moving forward. But remember, he's a 9-year deal. He's going to be 28 when he's a free agent again, in the prime of his career to get the next big contract. So $140 million now with what could be $500 million, $600 million next time around with the contract. You know, these deals that teams are making now, so we've seen a number of them. We see this one at the major league level, but we've seen, you know, Colt Emerson, you know, in the minor leagues. We saw the Connor Pratt with the Brewers at the younger level. This is where teams are looking for value, and you've got to assume some level of risk with it. So we've seen teams now signing these players when they're very young, trying to look for the long term where they're going, and buying out some free agency as well. And I think he's going to outperform this contract significantly.